There is no sin. September 28, 2013. Many of you are experiencing emotional turmoil as your unaddressed issues keep bursting into your awareness in ways that seriously unsettle you but which do not seem to have any identifiable cause. All you need to do is acknowledge them. There is absolutely no need at all to identify a cause or a lesson that they might be presenting to you which requires you to offer restitution or self-abasement. By simply accepting them and letting them be, letting them, as it were, rest in your conscious awareness, you release your attachment to them so that they can pass through, as they will, rather like the weather. It is a case of allowing yourselves to forgive yourselves for any and all errors and mistakes, including any belief that some of your deeply buried and unrecognized thoughts, words, or actions may have seriously harmed others. Your discomfort arises from unacknowledged issues that you have denied because you fear that you have done things and taken part in activities that are unforgivable. But all that is part of the illusion and in truth never happened, because it is illusory, unreal. You are all beings of love, and although you have at times apparently misbehaved, it is now time for you to release any guilt, shame, or emotional suffering by allowing it to pass through your minds without engaging with it. Love is reasserting itself as your true essence and dissolving every remaining unreal and unloving aspect of yourselves that you have clung to, along with the illusion itself. There is no sin. All consciousness is one with God, who is infinite love and infinite abundance, and therefore every conscious entity is and always has been pure love, and nothing else. That is difficult for you to grasp as you observe the conflicts on earth, both present and from your long history, and the immense amounts of suffering that they have caused. In the illusion there is and has been much suffering that humanity has experienced as very, very real, but you are all on your paths out of the illusion and home to reality where your true presence has always been, and where you remain, eternally present. Love is your nature, and at the depths of your essence, as you experience it in the illusion, you have no desire and never have had the desire or intent to hurt or offend anyone, even though you have engaged in a game of doing so. Love, you, as you truly are, could never intend anything that is in the slightest way unloving because there is nothing that is unloving. Within the illusion that incontrovertible truth seems impossible to believe or accept, and that is why you find it so difficult to forgive, unless and until you have seen the guilty one, yourself or another, discovered, judged, blamed, shamed, and punished. This is the biggest stumbling block on your path to awakening, non-forgiveness. The absolute essentiality of forgiving, if personal peace and self-acceptance is to be achieved, is now recognized by mainstream psychology. It is a very recent recognition. Previously, and for eons, all that is unforgiving was believed to be normal because even the gods you had invented would not forgive. In the last 100 years enormous progress has been made by humanity on its spiritual path of evolution, as shown just by your recognition of this one momentous but long-denied truth. Nevertheless, there are still many on earth who, because of the pain and suffering they have undergone in their present lives or in past ones, are unable and unwilling to accept that forgiveness is a loving balm that heals all wounds. Those of you reading or listening to this know this is the truth, but some of you also have difficulty with it because of your own personal and very intense suffering, or, more likely, due to your awareness of and involvement in the apparently utterly unjustifiable suffering that others are undergoing. So when you go within to that quiet and inviolate inner space to which each of you has access, ask those in the spiritual realms on whom you call for help to assist you in understanding and then accepting that forgiveness is the balm that heals all wounds. Then practice forgiving. Not conditional forgiving, only if that person acknowledges their error, apologizes, or promises never again to make it, will I forgive them. But unconditional forgiving. Forgiving without any conditions at all. By doing so you release the charge you have on the one you are forgiving, and the words or actions which cause you pain no longer fester in your mind, demanding restitution or an apology which may never be forthcoming. By holding on to offenses committed against you, you deny yourselves healing and cause yourselves further pain. By forgiving, you free yourselves. your stress levels fall, and you start to live in the now moment where you can enjoy smelling the roses. Keep reminding yourselves, forgiveness is the loving balm that heals all wounds. Deep within, you know this is the truth, so practice it until it becomes automatic, and enjoy the peace, the calm, and the freedom it brings you. And when you have forgiven, a most amazing thing will happen. Because, love having filled your heart, you will realize that in truth there was never anything to forgive, because there is only love, which can never be hurt, offended, or angered. It can only love. Your loving brother, Jesus. Channeled by John Smallman. johnsmallman2.wordpress.com